Hello, my name is Leah Silman, and I'm going to be talking about donating to local food banks and starvation in the world today. The purpose of my speech is to actuate my audience to donate to local food banks and help those in need who are starving and need food. There are more and more people in need of food every day, so donating to local food banks helps those people who are in need. There are 828 million people suffering from world hunger in the world today. The relevance of donating is to stock the shelves at food banks so that food can get to people who need it. I've been donating to local food banks along with my mom since I was young, and I think everyone should do the same as well. The problem in the world today is people are suffering and in need of food, and there's people out there dying because they have no food to eat. People donating to local food banks is a solution to this problem. The benefits of donating: it helps people who are starving, and it makes you feel good and have a kind heart. First, I'm going to talk about how people are suffering and in need of food all over the world and how people can make that change. Like I said before, 28 million people are suffering from world hunger. That's an insane amount of people without food in their lives. Starvation is a severe deficiency in calories and energy intake below the level needed to maintain an organism's life. It is the most extreme form of malnutrition in the world. In humans, prolonged starvation can cause permanent organ damage and eventually death. Deaths caused by famine declined sharply beginning in the 1970s, with numbers falling further since 2000. Since 2010, Africa has been the most affected continent in the world by famine and starvation. Somalia is at 60% of starvation. Central African Republic is at 48%. Haiti at 47%, and Yemen at 45%. Donating cans to food banks. It is easy. It is not a struggle. You are also helping others receive the nutrition they need. Even though you might get plenty of food, there are people out there in the world who get nothing. This is a serious problem in the world today. Metabolism slows the body. The body cannot regulate its temperature. Kidney function is impaired, and the immune system weakens when the body uses its reserves to provide basic energy it needs. It can no longer supply necessary nutrients to vital organs and tissues. So whenever you're starving, your body's basically just slowing down. The heart, lungs, ovaries, and testes shrink. It has been shown that your body temperature lowers when you don't consume enough calories. You feel lethargic without enough calories. You will quickly experience feelings of fatigue because your body doesn't have enough calories to burn and generate energy. This information came from www.concernusa.org/story/world hunger facts. Hunger also hits children especially hard. The FAO estimates 45 million children under the age of 5 suffer waste. Wasting increases the risk of child mortality up to 12 times. What's the difference between famine and hunger? Hunger is also a quantifiable term in our work. The UN defines it as a minimum of 1 year where a group or community is unable to consume enough calories and nutrients to maintain a healthy weight and carry out basic physical activity. This is obviously a much broader category, but a hunger crisis can still disastrous implications for our community. Next, I'm going to be talking about how we can stop starvation and help people who are in need of food. Next, I'm going to be talking about how to donate to the local food banks. First, you gather any extra canned goods or food you may have. You check the date to make sure they are good. You can take them to the food bank. The food then gets taken wherever is needed. I have done those exact steps, and we save over 50 lives with just some canned goods. We helped children eat for the first time in a long time. We also took blankets and clothes along too. Doing these just simple steps can save lives and stop starvation. There are many benefits to donating to food banks, saving people's lives, helping those in need, and helping families eat just like you do. Lastly, I'm going to be talking about the organization that I have done that helps starvation. A great organization to help starving children is the feedmystarvingchildren.org. You can actually pack their food and ship it off to wherever is needed. I, in fact, have done it myself in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. I experienced the food they ate, and I even watched a video over the children who were starving and adults that were in need. I'm now going to show you pictures of those starving children. So here's some right here. They look very sad. So thank you all for listening, and I hope I helped you guys donate to local food banks. Thank you.